So nobody asked for my opinion on this video, but I just felt the urge to make this because it's about three or four women I've interacted with via DMs over the last several number of weeks. And it's this common theme that keeps reoccurring in conversations, which is that why don't men like strong women? Or why don't men like bossy women? Or why don't men like, insert adjective to describe like a bossy woman, right? It's always kind of like weird for me to perceive and listen to that because it to me it comes across as a lack of self-awareness, right? And the reason why I say that is because the way I look at it is this, right? Let's not look at all men because in reality we know there are men out there that would lick these women toes, drink their bathwater, lick their ass, all of this shit all day. We know there's guys out there in DMs right now offering all of these services that I just described, right? But they don't like those guys back. So let's not, when we say men, you have to include those guys too, right? So let's not say men. Let's just say, okay, the guys that you would want to have, okay? Why don't they like that? Why don't they like a bossy woman? Why don't they like a strong woman? Why don't they like a feisty woman or whatever the case is? To me, the lack of self-awareness in that, right? That's like me saying that, you know, if I start to notice the women that I like guys who are more buff than I am, then why would I critique their preferences? And instead of trying to, if that's what I want and they're describing what they require, why don't I try to build myself into that if that's what I want, right? It's no different than like anyone who's ever sold any product. You list that shit online, you put a price right here, motherfuckers ain't budging for it. You drop the price, all of a sudden the shit sells, right? So it's about adjustment. How many stores list shit at a certain price and the next thing you know the shit's on sale and then it sells, right? Is a recognition of the demand is not there in the market for that product. So that product has to somehow change, either add more features that are desirable or change in price. But the reality is you cannot offer something and be upset because no one wants to accept it. I mean, you can do that, but that's never going to get you the result that you want. So going back to, why don't guys like this? Let's face it, it's the guys that you like don't like that. And so if you like those type of guys and want to get a guy like that and keep a guy like that, don't you think it's incumbent upon you to understand what that guy likes, doesn't like, and then try to meet him and offer that, and then maybe something can happen? But the bottom line of this shit is y'all can keep complaining about what the fuck men don't like, but the reality, you're complaining about the men that you want don't like your attitude, don't like your demeanor, don't like how you interact with them, and you're not willing to adjust. So just accept the outcome that comes with that.